Good morning. So for our Wednesday workout this morning, we're going to do a little bit of Pilates, and I'm looking for sort of back care, back mobility, just easing out any stiffness there. So we're going to start on all fours, and all you're going to do is rock first of all. So think of bringing your hips back towards your heels. So this is a really nice way just to get a little bit of movement in. Keep your head up, shoulders level, and as your bum goes back, it's not tucking under, not yet anyway. So we're keeping the back in its neutral position. Lovely. And then come back to center, and you're just going to swish your hips from left to right. So getting that stretch through the side. Feel that you're bringing your hip towards your ribs, and you're doing like a smiley face with your bum, basically. Lovely. Last one to each side of those. And we're going to go into our tuck and tilt. So I want you to keep this just at your pelvis. So often we'll sort of do a lot of pushing with our upper body. So try and keep it just in your bum, in your tailbone. Think of your tailbone tucking towards the back of your knees and then lifting up towards the ceiling. So it's not a big movement. I'm not kind of sinking down. I'm not pushing with my upper back, just all in that lower back. And then we'll combine those two movements and take it into a little circle. So tucking, going off to the side. And again, it's not sort of a movement backwards, it's just the pelvis moving through. Change direction. Good, good. And already, if you're a bit stiff, that should start to feel like it's getting a little bit more mobile. And then sit back again, little rock through. So then we're going to come to the upper body. So come all the way back as far as you can towards your heels. Now you can have your feet tucked under. If you want to go flat, you can. And if you feel that it's a bit of a compression, you can always put something between your thighs and your calves. So you're up, but you're not sort of compressing down. You're going to take one hand up to your forehead and then lift and rotate through. And then draw your chest towards your arm. So your elbow kind of leads the way, and you can focus on that elbow, but it is your rib cage that is doing the movement. So especially when you come down, don't come down by sort of moving the elbow across your body. Rotate your whole body so your elbow gets down. Lovely. And again, so rotating through and then lifting up. Doing well. So you do one more of those. Good, good. And then we'll change sides. So hand back and other side. Lifting up, rotate, and then bring it down. Lovely. Hips are back. Nice and easy through. So you could do this. You could be even further back if you wanted to. You just want to feel how much rotation you can get and feel comfortable as you do it. Not pushing out through the hips. And not forcing that movement at all. Lovely. Should feel nice. One last one. Bringing it down. And then last one for the shoulders. Come down onto your elbows. And nod your chin. And look through towards your legs. And pull back again. Those little rocks back again. But this time, you should feel it more in your upper back. Lovely. Keep that going. You can do this with your hands down, or you could turn your palms up and bring your hands to your shoulders and then continue with that rock and feel a little bit more of a stretch underneath your shoulder blades. Keep your head up. You might feel a stretch in your triceps as well. And you're not dropping your back, you're staying nice and level. Good, good. And then back up onto your hands, and we'll go into just a little side bend. So back to that wag, with your hips, and this time let your head look towards where your hips are going. So you're looking around at the hips, feeling a little bit more stretched through. Good, good. And what you can also do is start to add in your leg as well. So rotate your foot out to the side as you turn your hip and your head in the same direction. So it's head, hip, heel, all moving in the same direction and giving you that stretch through your side. Lovely. Back to center. Tuck the bum. This time arch everything. And then bring it back. So we've tucked the bum before. This time we're letting that movement go all the way up the spine into your neck as well. Lovely. Last one, you're going to stay in this, sit back towards your heels, stay in that curl, and then walk your hands around to one side. And again, feel that stretch through the side. Good. Draw it back to center and come up. Remember, you don't have to go all the way down if that doesn't feel comfortable for you. Pull back towards your heels as far as you feel comfortable. And again, walk your hands around to one side. Lovely. Drawing it back to center. Ease forwards and bring your elbows down to the floor. Bring your knees together. So we've done a lot of stretching. Now we want to stabilize through. So nod your chin again. Look through your elbows. Flex your feet if you can. You're going to take one foot up towards the ceiling. So press that heel towards the ceiling. You want to feel that your bum switches on. So you get a little bit of work into the bum and your back is staying nice and level. So you're not dropping through the back or feeling your stomach sort of push down towards the floor. So staying lifted through the stomach, balance left to right, and nice easy squeeze into that bum. Lovely. Let's change legs. You could do more there if you wanted to. Keep that knee bent the whole time. So when you push up, it is your hip that's doing the work, and it's not that your leg is bending and straightening. Again, both hip bones are facing the floor. Neck and shoulders nice and relaxed here. Good. Going up as high as you can to feel that work in the bum, but not letting your back drop. Last one. And relax. Then come back up onto your hands and knees. Take your knees back underneath your hips. And then having got everything mobilized, let's stabilize through the core. So I want you just to slide one arm forwards without sort of dropping your shoulder. So just slide the arm forwards and then draw back. And again, slide the arm forwards. Now I want you to keep your eye focused just in front of you. So don't look at your hands and drop your head. You want to imagine you've got something balanced on the back of your head and you're just sliding that arm forwards. If you feel you can take it all the way off, then do. And you reach that hand without sort of leaning back or leaning over, and shoulder staying down away from your ears. So your neck is nice and long. So again, you can stay on the floor if you prefer. Lovely. One more to each side, and then we'll go with the legs. Good. So then instead of the arms, we'll go legs. Legs is harder than arms. So see how you feel. Try not to shift all the way over to take the leg out. Try and feel like your hip bones stay as level to the floor as you can, and think of stretching that leg away. So you slide the leg along the big toe until it's fully extended. Let your hip open. So you're not taking your weight back as that leg goes. It's not that you go back with it, but try and feel that this hip is open and lengthened rather than being a little bit still bent. Good, good. And that's going to give you the stability. So then if you feel able to, can you release your arm away from the floor? Bringing it back, make sure you're breathing comfortably. And again, slide one leg away, hold it there. Feel that your leg is long stretching away, and then see if you can release that opposite hand off the floor, feeling nice and stable. One more to each side. So sliding it away, extend. Lovely. And draw back. One last one. Holding that there, adding in the arm if you want to, staying nice and stable through. Lovely. And then draw it back, sit back comfortably. You can relax back down on your heels again and get a little stretch through your back. But that is us done. I hope you enjoyed that. I have a little beginners class coming up. We have live classes on a Thursday via Zoom, or it's all online if you prefer. So if you'd like some details about that and learn more techniques about Pilates and then practice them, then just drop me a message. Otherwise, I'll see you next time for our lives.